and today I'll be showing you how to set up your HD PVR for the Xbox, PlayStation, but first we need to sort out this. So what you'll need is this thing. You'll need some component cables for the Xbox or PlayStation 3. If you've got the old Xbox, you should already have a set of these. If you've got the new set, you won't, so you have to buy them, but they're £2.95 on eBay, so that's pretty cheap. So you need those. You'll need the cables that came with the machine, the HDPVR, which are these guys here. Big kind of solid cable. For Windows, you're in luck because you've got your own software. Now if you are a Mac user like I am, do not worry. For one, you won't need this, but I've got some other software which I'll show you later in the video which you can use. And also you'll need the power adapter. Now first we'll start with this and what you need to plug in. So you turn around the machine to the back, you'll be greeted with all of these things up here. Now it's very simple. You plug red into red, blue into blue, green into green, white and red. But you're probably thinking, well, that's the same for both. You could plug Xbox and the ones with the HD PVR anywhere. Well, no. What you'll do, and I'll show you now, is so get the HD PVR components that you get with the machine and sort them out. So we'll do white first. So you'll plug white in, which goes there. You'll plug red to red. The HD PVR ones go on the top, and you'll do green to green, blue to blue, and red to red. And that is it for the first bit. So that is the first thing you'll need to do. Now, as I've said, there's cables at the bottom. Now for those, you'll need your Xbox or PlayStation component cables. So for this I'm doing Xbox, and you'll do the same. So just make sure you've got them all sorted out. So I'll just do them from this side. So you'll do red to red, blue to blue, and green to green, and then you'll have these white and a red one, and you do white to white, if I can get it in, and red to red. So basically you're sorted. So the HD PVR cables go at the top and your Xbox ones go at the bottom. Now the yellow one, you do not need that, you can just fling that away. Right, so that is pretty much it for that, but you'll also need the power adapter, which goes on the, sorry for all the cables in the way, you'll need that, and that goes on the far one at the back, where it says use only the power supply provided. So you plug that in there right at the end here, and then you'll plug that into the mains, and when you've done that it will light up. Okay, so just plug this in like that. So there'll be nothing on the front. It'll show it's on because it'll be light up blue there, so that's knows you're in business. The front here, you won't need those for this. Well, I haven't used them, so you won't use them because mine runs fine. Right, so the next thing we need to do is plug some of these cables into the back of the TV. Right, so the next step is you need the HD PVR back cables. Remember there's the other end to them, there's all of these guys. You need to plug those into the back of the TV. It's the same principle as we did with the HD PVR when we plug them in. You get, it's first of all green to green. Now I know TVs are different on the back, but that's, so you just find the green one, put it in. Next you get the blue one, put that one in. Next you get the red one and put that one in like that, and then you've got the two ones here, so another red and a white. So same principle, white to white and red to red. And yeah, so that bit is done there, so you've just got to plug them in like on the HD PVR. So you're set up for that bit. Next you need to plug in your component cable into your console. Remember, for the Xbox, you don't want it on TV, you want it on HD TV. So now you've got to go and plug that into your Xbox. If you've got any other like cables, if you're using HDMI cables, take those out. You will not need those because you'll use this. And I would say, graphics wise, it still looks very good quality indeed. I haven't really sort of noticed that I found the graphics worse. So yeah, plug that into your console, and then that is that basically done there. Right. Now the next bit is your computer cable, so the USB. So you plug in this one here, which will go into the machine, your HDPVR. It's an odd kind of shape one, like that. I know it's difficult to see. That's what it's like. So you'll plug that in, and that goes next to the power supply way, like that. Now for Windows people, I'm afraid that's kind of it from me now, because all you've got really to do is install the CD, connect your USB first to the computer, then install the software, and then you're good to go. Now if you're a Mac user like me, I'll show you the software you will need. Okay, but Mac users, you cannot use this C. Basically for you guys it's useless, so just chuck it away. You don't need it. For Mac users, you'll want to go on to Google or whatever your search engine is and load that up. So the first thing you'll need to do is go onto your search and put in HDPVR capture, and the stop, it should say this guy here, StephenToth.net, and just click on that. Now the website, when I first saw it, I thought it was a bit odd. I wasn't too sure what's going on. Don't let that put you off or anything. This is the guy who's made this software was one of the engineers on the HD PVR. So I know you're probably thinking, oh Ed, what about ITV? ITV costs $79. Now I think that's quite expensive for software, whilst this only costs $29.95. So $29 basically, so it's a lot cheaper. And I know you're probably thinking, well, I can pirate it. You can pirate it, but honestly, it's very, you might as well just buy this, because it's just easier just to buy it out and you've got it and it works. You're not going to have any problems. You can buy the demo, but it doesn't, you can only do like 1 minute recording, so you're better just buying it. Right, so first of all, what you need to do is, it says release for download, so you can download it. So you just click here on the latest one, which is July the 16th 2011 so far. Now once you've done that, you click that here and it'll start downloading down here. Once that is done, right, so the next thing you want to do is, after you've downloaded it, you want to go to ordering. Now this is where you can buy the software. As it states here, it's $29.95, so it's basically $30. If you're in the UK, that's equivalent of about almost £20 for this software. It tells you a bit about why you should kind of get it and software, and it kind of tells you where you can find your serial number for when you buy it. So you'll just read that. Now to buy it, you can do it. It's through PayPal. That's how I did it. But first things first, you need to find your serial number, which you will, when you've plugged this into your Mac first. I'll just show you now actually. What you'll do is, so firstly just plug in your HD PVR and go on to applications, go straight to the bottom till you hit utilities, and then you want to go on to system information. So I've got a bit of a cough. So then you go on to that. now this will come up, and then you want to click on USB. I'm not going to show my serial number, but you'll want to click on this, and then that will show you what your USB is. And then when you've done that, click off it, put in your whatever your code is for your serial number, so put that in there, and then you're basically done. So just put that in, whatever it is, and then click buy now and pay through that. So that is how you get the software. Then the guy will send you an email, whoever you bought it from, telling you what you have to do, how it works and what you need to do. So after you've downloaded the software, I'll just show you. Can't find it. So you'll go onto the software. I know it's a lot to take in, all of this, but if you just follow it step by step, when you first download it, it'll say HDPVR capture, and it'll say demo. But once you've unlocked it, it'll show you how you do. But what you do is you go down to HDPVR capture and go to preferences, and you put in your serial code there. Now, after you've unlocked it all, I'll just show you all the things. Now, what I've shown you is, so you just leave that alone there. Don't really need anything. Now, when you go to this, I would click constant bitrate, so it's the same. Then next, you want audio. For all of these, this is what it will show. Now, before post processing, you want that to happen, so it kind of getting everything in order. And for this, it's optional, but I kind of like it. You can view of what you're recording when you do it. So if you're recording a game, you can see it on your Mac, what you're recording when you're playing the game. I like that quite a lot. For everything else, don't touch this at all at the bottom. You don't need that. For video controls, if you think it's a bit dull, the kind of brightness, may brighten it up a bit. Some games you might think that. And yeah, that is basically all you need for that. So that's how you set it up. For this, it's all should be fine. But yeah, that's it. And just the thing at the bottom is how long you want to record for. So you can basically do, the longest recording you can do at once is basically that long, so almost 9 hours long. So that's quite a long time recording. But anyway, it's up to you. And of course, you can choose where you want it to be saved, wherever in your Finder, so you can find whatever. I put mine in movies. It's personal preference. It's up to you. Anyway, that's basically it. I think, yeah, that's basically it. If you need any help with this whatsoever, because I know it's a bit daunting of all this and things like that. If you need any help, I'll be here to help you with anything you need. Anyway, hope that helped.